Hey guys, it's Tuesday and it's about 8:20. I played with this the other night, Sunday night, and went ahead and got the bottom, got all that cut out and all that so where I could slide my quarter panel up in here. You guys already knew on the last side, if you watched, I'm going to have to extend this out because they cut this for bigger tires. You can see what they did there. But yeah, I got this all in and gapped up good, and you can see the gap here. That's 187 thousandths, which is a 3/16 gap. It's a little tight in here, and actually right in here it starts fitting more like it's supposed to. I can't find my little deal I already had pre-made up, but yeah, the gaps are damn close, and that panel's just sitting on there right now, so I'm pretty stoked about that. The other side I'll have to, do some stuff too, and up here I'll probably have to. Actually, it's actually pretty good. One question I have, I got to thinking about it, and it's a little tighter down here, but these 3/16 gaps that we're working on here, is that 3/16 finished, painted, done, out the door, or is that 3/16 now? Because once you get a little bit of filler and paint and clear and all that, it's going to build up. And so I'm wondering, should I leave it a little bigger than 3/16 so it'll actually be 3/16 when we're done with it? So if anybody can chime in on that one, because like I said, the main goal I don't want, or the main thing I don't want to happen is, say I make these all 3/16 gap now, and then I go to painting and doing all that kind of stuff and get it all done, and then all of a sudden I got a problem because when I open the door up here, that's hitting into the front fender or something like that. So I need to make sure that if that's a finished 3/16, I need to find that out. So like I said, this is but everything's fitting real nice. This is out of just a little bit here. That's no big deal. Like I said, this is still it's just clamped on right now. You can see back here, my gaps here are through here are really nice. Really nice. Super happy with that. I got the trunk latch in, and let me back up a little bit. I'm rolling around here. But you can see the gaps, like down here, it's close to 3/16. And I dropped my calipers, that was freaking great. All right, let me go back to 3/16. 187.5-ish. All right, close enough. But yeah, you can see here, I'd hold the camera right. That's real damn close there, but then as you go up to the center here, it gets a little bigger. Also, I've got an issue right here. I don't know if you can see that. That comes in and it runs into that. So I'm going to have to work this panel here up. Same deal over here. So it's running into this, so I'm going to have to work the panel up here, which I don't think that's a big deal. I'll probably take a spoon like this, get it under here, and just work it up. But same on this side, I'm pretty close to the same as I was on the other side. We're looking at pretty close to the 3/16 gap there, and then obviously out here in the middle. So what I'm gonna have to do, once I get this trunk exactly where I want it, which is it's pretty close now. You can see here, I mean, that's pretty nice. I mean, literally no play here, and just barely pop it and it comes right on up. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, so what I'll have to do, I think we talked about this, I'm going to split this all the way down with my air saw, and then I'm going to take me a screwdriver or something like that, and I'm going to pry that sucker out and to where I get it and shim it up to where I get this gap perfect, 3/16 or maybe a little more, however we figure it out. But and then I'll go ahead and stitch weld that back up, clean it up, and Put me a little bit of fiberglass filler here to go over the weld, and then that gap will be beautiful. The gap up here is amazing. I mean, I'm not even have to mess with that. I mean, it's beautiful all the way down. So if I can keep that right there, keep it happy, it's gonna look real good. So yeah, a little tweaking on the trunk there. I got to do a little bit of work here. These are kind of been pulled out, so you can see it's sticking up pretty high. Just a little bit of hammer and dolly work there, no big deal. That's for the spoiler. I'm kicking around leaving the spoiler off my car. I kind of like these like this. I don't know, I'll have to look a little bit more, but I'm going to mini tub mine and do all that, so underneath mine's going to be monstrous. I'm going to try to put like 315s to the biggest tires I can put under it with the DSE tub, so it's going to be monstrous. And then I'm going to drop it to where it's just sinister looking. That's my plan for my car. I'm thinking about going air ride suspension. I may end up doing, I don't know, just whatever's going to make it look just freaking monstrous. Haven't figured out the wheels and tires yet. All I know is I'll tuck them up underneath there with the mini tubs, and it'll be mean. I'm real excited about that. This one here's got the original tub, so it'll have probably the biggest tires you can put underneath it with the original tubs in it. But it's going to be beautiful. All these gaps and everything are looking good. All the door panels are lining up. So I've got to do a little bit of work on those, do a little bit of filler work, get these gaps lined up. I'm pretty close to being able to go ahead and weld this on, because all I got to do is pull it off and clean that up and prime it like I did the other side, and then put it right back on like that. I'm happy with the body lines here are nice. I mean, it just, I don't know if you can see that good, but it's nice and straight all the way down the car. This line here, as you can see here, is like freaking perfect. So yeah, I couldn't be more happy with this side. That side, a little bit more work, but also there was a learning curve over there because that was the first one I had done, so I was trying to be extra careful, make sure I did everything right. So yeah, but yeah, just a little update. Like I said, I'm trying to get the trunk gaps lined up. Looks like this gap here is a little tighter than it is over here. So the trunk itself may be just a little bit higgly-piggly, I think is what Scott Best says. Anyway, I'm doing a little tweaking here and there. I'll get that to where that sucks down like that. I know when you put the rubbers in this too, it's going to actually need a little bit of a, otherwise you're trying to slam the trunk. So, but I'm just trying to get it set up now for the tightest gaps and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, I'll bring you back when I get something else. See ya.